What's up? It's Chase, and I'm standing in front of your screen today to tell you one simple way to overcoming your stutter. Your stutter. I was gonna square there, square. And I promise you this works because I had a stutter also, and it sucked. It really sucked. Tell me if this sounds familiar to you. Phone calls, job interviews, talking to people, friends and family, doesn't matter. Anytime you would stutter. Only time you would not stutter or stutter significantly less is by yourself, or even try to talk to your dogs, your cats. You will not stutter nearly as much. And so that's my promise to you. This is the last video you will have to click on if you want to overcome your stutter. I used to, on a very bad day, every once in a while that I would watch an hour of how to overcome stutter videos, and they would tell me these things, and I'd be like, wow, that makes sense. And then I wouldn't act on any of them. I would just go back doing my regular stuff. And on the days I did act on them, very few, they didn't help. And I thought I was lost. I thought there's no overcoming stutter. If these people overcame their stutter by doing these things, that's not helping me. Then I have this it's not even a stutter, it must be something else that is uncurable, right? I want to swear so badly, but that's such BS. You can overcome it, and you will. But you have to get to the root of the problem. These other videos tell you, read a book out loud by yourself. You'll gain the confidence of saying the words correctly, and then you can go and talk to people. But reading by yourself is not the problem. You can do that. But it's the emotions that you get when you try to talk to somebody, when you try to go in a job interview, when you try to make the phone call. Those emotions are the emotions that make you stutter. That feeling of embarrassment, of stress, of helplessness, of anxiety. Have you noticed on days that you don't stutter as much, you don't have those emotions? So you can tell how they correlate. They're an exact correlation of how much you will stutter based on how much you feel those emotions. So knowing this is when I came to the realization of what I need to do to minimize those emotions without just pushing them down. Because trying to push them down and not accepting them will make your stutter worse. So before I tell you what I did, when I came to my realization and the exercises that I did to not feel those emotions anymore, I have to make a disclaimer here. Look at me in the eyes. If you're not going to take action, if you haven't had that breaking point where you've thought to yourself, I'm fed up with this stutter and I'm not going to let it control my life anymore. If you haven't had that internal desire to actually overcome your stutter, then just click off this video right now, because you will watch this video and you will just go on throughout your day. You have to take action on this, and I promise you, this is the last video you will have to watch. Click off it right now. This video is not for you. Now, for you still watching, what is up? Are you ready? You signed the contract. You have to do whatever I'm saying now. You're still on the video. You have to. You have to. You promised me. And I take promises very seriously. So if you don't, you're not only gonna hurt me. No, you're not only gonna hurt yourself. You're gonna hurt me really badly. So the realization that I had is those feelings: helplessness, embarrassment, stress, anxiety. If there was a way for me to get more embarrassment, more anxiety, more stress, then those feelings I have when I stutter will feel a lot less. Like deep inside, when I stutter in front of someone, I won't feel as embarrassed because I just did something more embarrassing. Do you know what I'm saying? Say you're lifting 10-pound weights. Say you're lifting 20-pound weights. They feel pretty heavy, right? They feel pretty heavy. But as soon as you start lifting 50-pound weights, those things are so heavy that once you pick up the 20-pound weights again, they feel a lot lighter than they did before. Do you get what I'm saying? So what I did are called comfort zone challenges. And they're a way to make you not give a shit about what other people think of you. You'll feel a lot more embarrassed in the moment. You'll feel a lot more stressed in the moment than what you feel when you stutter. So when you stutter in front of somebody, you won't have the same amount of negative feelings as you did before you did the comfort zone challenge. Doing these comfort zone challenges makes you not just overcome your stutter, but it makes you overcome one of the biggest flaws everyone has, and that is caring what other people think of them. And that is like one of the biggest reasons why you stutter so much around new people, around people that you value higher than others, because you care about their opinion of you more than your dog. You care more than your dog, more than you think your dog. More than you care about the opinion of your dog. That's what I was trying to say. Alright? Comfort zone challenges kills many birds with one stone, though. Like, it doesn't just cure your stutter, it also regains that self-love that you've lost through the years of stuttering and hating yourself, which you shouldn't at all. You're amazing. It regains a self-love. It makes you more outgoing. It makes you want to talk to people. It makes you want to live life. Because the judgment that you feel from other people is gone. And you can do whatever you want to do. This world is literally yours to bend over and implement anything you want to do in it. Don't let your stutter hold you back anymore. It's so freeing. So the more you can lessen over time how much you care about what people think of you, the better your stutter will become. And doing these comfort zone challenges, man, woman, are the fastest way to overcome that anxiety, that stress, that everything that comes with stuttering. Other than hiding those emotions, saying you don't have them, that makes it so much worse. Embrace those emotions, feel those emotions, and over time those emotions will just lessen the feeling of judgment will lessen. When you stutter, you won't care anymore. So, have you realized when you stutter, the more you care about trying to get a fluent speech, the more you stutter? You won't care if your speech is messed up, even though it will not be. It will be saved by this. You won't care anymore. You won't care if you stutter. You can stutter all you want. You won't feel embarrassed because you just did. You just laid down in front of 100 people on the sidewalk for a minute. Like, how ridiculous does that look? And now to stutter in front of someone, to mess up a few words, that's nothing. Do you see how sick this is? This is amazing. This is amazing! It's so cool. And something else I do, I just yell, I bark in public places. As you can see people around me. There's people walking on those trails. But do that stuff in malls, do that stuff in streets, your stutter, what's that with that word? Your stutter will be overcame. And I will show you an example of what I mean right now. And you see, where I did that comfort zone challenge, it wasn't the busiest place, it wasn't a packed mall, but it's the most populated mall in the city I'm in right now. So I gotta get something out for you guys, as quickly as possible, but even to start, you can just lay down in like a park like this, where only a few people will see you, or you can just do push-ups there, or you can stand with your hands above your head. Anything that makes you feel uncomfortable, no matter how difficult it is, as long as you're feeling uncomfortable and as long as you're moving forward, that's all that matters. The moment that you stop trying, stop moving forward, stay still, that's the moment that you lose yourself and you give up. So no matter how little it is, keep moving forward and you will see results. Also, you can shoot me a message on Instagram or leave a comment in the comment section. But if you send me a video clip of you doing a comfort zone challenge, I will send you one back of me doing the exact same thing. And we can just keep going back and forth until one of us gives up. And I know that it won't be me. Alright? So if you want a challenge, bring it on. Something that I forgot to add, I'll just do right quickly, is how often you should do these comfort zone challenges. And it's at least once a day. Try your best not to skip a day. I know it happens, but at least once a day. You can do it as many times as you want. The more you do it, the more you will benefit off of it. And even when you think your speech is fine, keep doing it, because it does more than just your speech. And I think my speech is pretty clear now. I know it's not perfect, But I will keep doing it, not just for my speech, but because it makes me feel so amazing. And yeah, that's the end of the video. I hope you take action on this. You don't just click on this video, you watch it, and you click on another one. I hope this is the last video you watch today. I hope you go and take action right after this. It's only going to benefit you and the people you talk to after this. Those people that you're too scared to talk to. You can talk to them. You can do whatever you want. Good luck. You won't need it. You got this.